Hi, everyone. My name is Jim Lal-Tabak, and welcome to this healing energy treatment. And are welcome. We've been doing it for about 4 years. Tonight, special night in the United States for the election, and I'm going to comment on that a little bit, and just see if we can get a little peace of mind with all this. There's something, a lot of noise that goes around, and we want to try to clear all that noise out so we can feel a little more at peace. One of the things I wanted to mention was this essential oil that we use called Balance. And I think that would be appropriate for this kind of a day.
Yeah.
And then so we'll it's just a little side recommendation possible for that. And what I was talking about or thinking about delving into was perspective. Having a a different perspective or various multiple perspectives, so we don't discount one or the other, but each one has different qualities. If we think about the age of the earth, for example, just before we do the treatment, but I want you to just contemplate and relax, take some breaths, and then in this sense of guided thought around this situation. So the age of the earth is about 4.5 billion years old. That's the amount of time, so the earth had to go around the sun 4.5 billion times, I guess. And I'm not exactly sure how old the universe is or the galaxy, but if you think about that, how minuscule our this country, our lives in relation to the rest of the universe, just that perspective to say, oh my gosh, we get caught up in this myopic view of and some kind of self-importance that we need to change our perspectives. It's okay and it's important to look at the microcosm and what is going on around us. But then let's get a perspective, right? Let's do a little imagery, I think, and step outside. So we're going to just take a little voyage in our closing our eyes and breathing. And then we'll move and visualize the room outside our body, eyes closed. And then see that in your mind's eye. And then perhaps the place where you live, the building that you are in at this moment. Just spend a little time outside the space, just imagining what it might look like, and then moving a little higher or further up and see your neighborhood. Just keep a relaxed breath. And then we'll move higher and see the entire regional area. Then maybe even higher up and see the state, and then the country. Continue to relax and breathe. And then even further from the planet, we see the entire planet. And then perhaps moving outside the solar system, we see planets and the sun. And then perhaps you've seen pictures of the Milky Way galaxy. Imagine seeing that vast space. And then outside that, I'm not sure what we'd see, but it's just more cosmic experience. Open space, empty space, all kinds of cosmic experience. Then slowly just come back. Slowly coming back into your body from this short experience of looking from a great distance. So there's different perspectives. There's visual, and there's an understanding of time experience. I mean, people have sound experiences. We know that the earth, and there is a lot of sound going on that we don't hear because we are in the middle of it. It's almost like there's a big wind blowing, but it's blowing everywhere. So we just are going along with that wind. Anyway, the point is trying to get a perspective on what is happening right now, whether it's our lives or this politics, so to speak. And then the other side of this is that I wanted to pay attention to was judgment, and learning to learning to always ask the question, do I know the answer? Do I know what is really right for myself or others? Or do I just think I do? Or do I have an idea that's possibly right and maybe it's not? All these questions we can keep asking so we don't get caught up in the idea that I know what's right. Because once we do that, that's the judgment I'm talking about. Judgment often comes from fear and some desire of protection, like we're trying to protect ourselves or others. And that's where, even so, there's this dire desire for protection or care, and that's not bad, but it's what is really going to be the best thing, for the highest good. I like to say, what is for the highest good? And so, do I know the answer? Probably not, because there are so many factors, there are so many possibilities. So I'm just saying this to let's take some of the steam out of and the pressure out of what's going on in this this time. with this polarity that keeps, raising up and causing disharmony and discomfort. And it's, if there's one side, there's going to be another. We talk about, yin and yang, but we realize, once we can realize that they are part of this whole system, this whole dualistic system that we live in, then perhaps it's not real. Perhaps when we come to this true present moment, then we can realize that all is one, one energy, all interconnected in this web of life and experience. And so it takes some of the pressure off, like as if we have to solve this problem. We can contribute, but is it do we have to solve it, or do we just have to support what the direction we want things to go, and being okay with things to be not always go our way. That is a huge I think important thing to learn, is that it's not always, I don't want that tornado to hit my house. And yes, I will it, maybe, and maybe it won't, but I'm going to do everything I can to be safe. So that's fine. But can I stop it? Probably not. So anyway, I think I've talked long enough. I want to welcome anyone who's new to this treatment, where I just talk a little bit first, and then we did a little guided imagery, and I'm not sure, Lori, when you came on, but you're welcome. So at any rate, I think I'll move into a treatment which is going to revolve around calming, cooling the nervous system, and just letting things unfold, learning to allow the universe, nature, to be in, and learning to get in the flow with that. So we'll sit quietly and start with grounding. Grounding meaning taking your awareness to your feet, your seat, or any contact you have. If you're lying down, you can always lie down. There's no, in fact, especially, for those of you who haven't come or before or not recent, it's we really learn to get out of the way, to let go, to be to not trying, effort, not efforting, not putting effort into, whether it be taking care of someone, healing someone else or ourselves, or any of that stuff. Just allowing the universe to be, and the intelligence of our own beings to flourish, instead of pushing it one way. If my ego and my mind, my what I would call a finite consciousness, finite awareness, to try to make things happen. Getting out of the way of that. So moving on to just being aware. Let's be aware of our sense of touch, the air on our skin, and then listening for sounds outside, perhaps inside the ears, perhaps even the sound of your heart beating or the air entering through your mouth and nose, depending on how you're breathing. And then being aware of your mouth, tongue, taste, and smell. Even if you don't smell anything, just noticing that region. And then light. Perhaps you could open your eyes and just notice the external light and the space around you, and then close your eyes and notice light from the inside, created by the electrical impulses generating from your optic nerve. We move to thoughts, just being aware of thoughts and feelings. Setting an intention. An intention is not a demand. It's simply a direction or a desire without strings attached. If I don't get what I want, I won't believe in you anymore, or something like that. So we let go of the results, but we can certainly is okay to have, a concern about something or something like that. Wanting, hoping, but at the end of the day, it's surrender and release. We let go of that any kind of control. So we put that out there into the universe, our intention, and then we visualize it. We connect it to feelings. So we see it, we connect it to feelings. And then we let that go as well. So moving into the energy flow, using, if you know Ujjayi breathing, you breathe in and imagine energy coming in to the receptive side, the left side. For most people, that's the receptive side. If it's the opposite, you can always do it the reverse. So at any rate, tracking the energy coming in as you inhale, following it up the arm and across to the heart. And then as you exhale, from the heart, moving along the arm and out through the hand. Palm facing out with the right, left hand receptive. Again, Ujjayi breathing, if you know it. Breathe slow and easy. And exhale, letting it go, sending it out. And then I will do it one more time. And it's almost like priming a pump. So we draw the air in, draw the energy in, it comes through and out. So we don't hold on to it. If you find yourself getting blocked, move around. Don't sit still with energy that's getting stuck in your system. Light easy, gentle, relaxed movement will oftentimes help if energy is getting bottled up. So now let go of all of that. You let go of everything and just relax. Relax with each exhalation. It's very common to want to try to make something happen. The mind kicks in, the thoughts start. Just gently, I just want you to know that the quieter you get, the less you do, the more you will be able to allow the universe to do the work. So see if you can relax every area of your body as best you can. And it might tighten up again, but just, once you notice something, some kind of effort, some kind of patterning, just see if you can let that go a little more. Okay, good. Well, time is flying. So I'm going to go over just a little bit if you want to stay. We're going to do, just bring your hands into prayer position for a moment. And then spend about 3 breaths, 3 cycles of doing something called Nadi Shodhana. It's an alternative nostril breathing. You can place 2 fingers on your forehead between your eyebrows, thumb on the right nostril, and then 2 little finger and ring finger on the left. And then what you do is you open the right side. Doesn't matter which way you start. I guess we could start on the left. And inhale, keeping the right closed. Full inhalation. And then switch, opening the thumb side. Exhale. Then inhale through that same side. And then open the other, the left. Inhaling. And close the left, open the right. Exhaling. Inhale right. And open left, exhale. We'll do 1 more cycle. Inhaling. Close the left, exhale through the right. Inhale on the right. And exhale left. Good. And let it go. So this can help balance the brain, balance your nervous system. If you're in stress, under stress, or even after doing other meditation, it can help cleanse the way the brain is, its situation at this moment. So it helps balance the nervous system and the brain as well. Hands in prayer position. Let's express some gratitude. And then take an inhale and exhale and turn the palms facing the heart. Imagine the energy flowing in through your heart, in and throughout your body. Take another inhalation. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then turning the palms out. Inhaling. And sending that energy out into the world. Healing, peaceful, calm, loving energy. Inhaling. One more time. Inhale. Palms together. Namaste, peace. Just remember, it's our inner work that can give us peace. You don't have to wait for someone outside or anything outside. So, have a great rest of your week and have fun. Take care.